Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I hope everyone had a nice 4th of July. You know what's funny? I had no idea. I had not realized this, but election day in the UK was the same day as our 4th of July. Somebody in the comment section wrote a comment about it. And I think that's kind of ironic that our 4th of July, the day we celebrate independence from England, and in England, they're doing the election on 4th of July. A new party is in power after 14 years, the Labour Party, which apparently I don't know much about British politics, but it is center-left. So the Conservative Party is out, center-left is in.
This is not a political channel, so let's go back to no.
And so that is quite interesting. You know what I like about Britain? This isn't about politics, but they have like 4 or 5 parties that at any different election could be in power. In America, we have 2. Republicans, Democrats, but there they have like 4 or 5 parties that at any time could probably win.
It's wild stuff.
Yeah. I wish it was more like that here. So how's it going, everyone? We have 2 stories we're going to talk about. One really exciting story and one really bad story.
One not so exciting story.
Yeah, but first thing when I woke up this morning, actually, it happened last night, and I saw people online going, why was this announced at 9 a.m. local time for in England? But it is 100% official. Vivianne Miedema has officially signed with Man City.
WSL top scorer Miedema joins Man City on a 3-year deal.
Yeah, so 3 years, so exciting. She actually put a statement on her, I see it on her Twitter.
Fresh start, new beginnings. But for real, after a difficult period and not exactly knowing what would be best for me, my footballing heart has won, and so I still have many aspirations when it comes to football. In my career, I've always prioritized the way a team plays, and City is a club that shares the same beliefs / philosophy on how to play the game. On top of that, I've always wanted to be a part of a team and that I can and will play for prizes, and I believe that we can win and achieve great things. I also try to make decisions based on my overall happiness. In order to perform on the pitch, I believe I need to be happy off the pitch too, and for me, City ticked both of those boxes. So from now on, it's not about looking back anymore, but looking forward, finding my joy back, and I can't wait to start and play for City.
Yeah, so those are those are very emotional words. I mean, I like when she says she wants to look forward, not back. And then the part here where she says, I've always tried to make my decisions based on overall happiness, because we know that she's been very vocal about her mental health in the last few years. Also, she was just on Sam Mewis Podcast, and Sam asked her, talk about what, share what you feel comfortable with, but talk about why, how you found out they weren't going to renew your contract at Arsenal. And Viv basically said she had not been happy there for a long time. There was times where she didn't even want to go to the training grounds. There's points where she didn't even want to basically step foot inside the training facility or anything, because she was seemingly very unhappy about a lot of different things. She said Arsenal knew she wasn't happy. She wasn't happy. So it was more of, this isn't going to work the way it is. Based on the statement, it makes a lot of sense why she really had to go find a new journey, a new team. Her course at Arsenal was, 7 years, and, it was time to move on.
Yeah, exactly.
But a bunch of cute videos of her at Man City. And also, there was a lot of her and Miley. And Miley was really featured in the promo shots with Viv. She brought her on with the pictures and stuff. And
not Cyrus.
No, not Myle Miedema. And I saw this thing on Instagram that basically said Miley is the new Man City mascot. So it's, yeah, so that's then I saw people saying that, like, I know Viv can leave, but don't take Miley, because Miley's a London dog or whatnot.
That's funny.
So super cute, so happy for her. And then also there was a cute video of her, Jill Roord, welcoming Viv, because we know that Jill Roord plays for City. She has been injured, so unfortunately she won't be back on the pitch for a while. But there was a cute video of them hugging, and that's always nice. I'm sure that actually made maybe a bit of a decision for Viv to get out there too, because she knew she was going to have familiar faces like Jill, and she knew they have such a strong team. I mean, Arsenal, Man City, and Chelsea are the top teams every year, and why not go to a team she knows that value winning?
Well, they just got stronger with her, too.
Yeah. Her and Bunny Shaw are going to be there. It's going to be unbeatable. And I will say, I don't think this always happens, but I really, even though Viv is all about being zen and being in a happy place, I'm sure she wants revenge in a way against, Arsenal Jonas, the organization.
Yeah.
So I'm sure she's not actively thinking that, but going to Arsenal, really beating them, I'm sure is kind of on her mind, saying, as much as I want to be happy and peaceful and zen, I still want to really kick their butts and almost like revenge and win titles and, against them.
Yes, how satisfying for her.
Yes, exactly. So what does everyone think? We knew that was coming, but, it's not official until it is in pen and paper, and it says 3-year deal, so that is exciting. Okay, so the next story we're going to talk about is something... I'm going to start by saying this, then I'm going to go to what the story is. There is something going on with this story, and I don't know how much we're going to talk about it. I'm hesitant to say too much because, hey everyone, it's Sara. I'm just doing a quick voiceover because this video is going to be a little bit different than Sara and I originally recorded it. As you know, maybe from the title, I'm not quite sure if I'm even going to put it in the title, but there's allegations against Jill Ellis and the San Diego Wave about a former staffer making allegations about mental health abuse in the workplace. I think we are still going to read from the Washington Post headline, but there is something very strange. I don't know if this is called behind the scenes of the story, and it's making me a little bit nervous to even really talk about it. And I still want to put this video up, and if I still want to talk about it, meaning if people were wondering why we didn't talk about it, because that's what our channel is about. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but a lot of big news organizations are not talking about it. Like Just Women's Sports didn't post about it. ESPNW didn't post about it. A lot of people who normally talk about these things, like other creators or people online or media, aren't really talking about it. And I think it's just because I guess my theory, or Sara and I have been talking, maybe. So I think there's a lot of things behind the scenes, things that Sara and I don't know about, but we're just going to err on the side of caution by not really talking about it. Why they are not talking about it, if that makes any sense. So what does this all mean? Sara and I really are going to talk about it. A lot of times what will happen, Sara and I will get to talking, for 10, 20 minutes about something, and we might say something that someone wants to, that could be a problem, legality speaking. So I know new information just came out today about the story. Maybe I'll link a story underneath this video, but I guess that's what I'm saying. We're not really going to talk about it because I think there are bigger things happening behind the scenes of the story. They are 100% allegations at this point, so that's all really what Sara and I can say. We might read the statement from Alex Morgan because she put out a statement, but other than that, there just seems like a lot going on with the story. So I think we are going to leave this in the video. Sara and I recorded about 10-15 minutes on this topic, but I wanted to come on and say this, that we really aren't going to talk about it. Basically, I said I still might read the headline and I might read Alex Morgan's statement, but then we'll go from there. Okay, I don't know. The end of this video is going to be pretty abrupt too. So basically this video is mostly about Viv, but what does everyone think? I'm going to go back to the video that Sara and I kind of recorded, and then we're going to probably end the video after that. But yeah, wow, this is wild. This is kind of like wild.
Former San Diego Wave employee Brittany Alvarado accused team president Jill Ellis of fostering an environment devastating to workers' mental health. Alvarado, who was the club's video and creative manager, released a statement on Wednesday via X where she made allegations against the organization and former two-time World Cup champion U.S. Women's National Team coach.
And then San Diego, after Brittany came out with the allegations and the post she posted on Twitter, I think it was just Twitter, San Diego Wave came out with a statement, said it's
categorically false.
And then Alex Morgan did come out with a statement. Alex Morgan, who is a current San Diego Wave player, did come out with a statement yesterday, kind of addressing it, which she's the most high profile, not only player on the San Diego Wave, but in NWSL. So I'll read this.
I'm disappointed to hear about the allegations made by multiple former Wave FC employees today. As players, we have worked hard to build a team that is surrounded by an inclusive, positive, and safe environment. But it's important to me that we are creating that environment for both players and staff throughout the entire organization. Equity in the workplace is something I have I have and will continue to advocate for. I want to be proud of what we are building at the Wave, but it is clear there is so much more work to be done.
Yeah. What does everyone think? Questions, comments down below. First of all, Myle Miedema is Man City's new mascot. What does everyone think about that? I'm obsessed.
Not officially.
Yeah, not officially. And Viv, she sounds really happy. I think she's ready for a new challenge, a new environment. And I think Man City, she looks good in blue. I mean, that's her color.
Yeah.
I really think so. And, that is, I guess, the question. I guess Miley's going to live up in Manchester with Viv. So that's where she's going to live now.
You do custody?
They might do shared custody, one weekend here, one weekend there.
Yeah. Give her the best of both worlds. Best of both colors.
Yeah.
Red and blue.
And then apparently Man City is actually going to Australia for some traveling game. I think it's like a promotion, kind of like Arsenal did. And people in the comment section of the Man City's Instagram, when it was announced Viv was going there, they said basically, is Viv going to go to Australia? And Man City official account said, yep, she's going to be there. She's going to be in Australia in August.
Whoa.
So very cool. Questions, comments down below. What does everyone think? Two big stories. One's a great story. One kind of wild story. Questions, comments down below. We'll talk to everyone later. Have a great night. Bye.
Bye. Bye.